I'm trying to figure out what bill to pay that I cannot pay so I can get my kids some food because this has happened to us.
It's a common scam that's now targeting some of our state's most vulnerable families, and there seems to be no solution in sight. Thank you for joining us for THV 11 News at 10. I am Rolly Hoyt. Faith has the night off. You've been calling our newsroom. We are listening. Several Arkansans have reached out to THV 11 after realizing their SNAP or EBT benefits have been stolen right out of their accounts. It's an ongoing problem that's being investigated by the feds, but local families tell THV 11's Catherine Rowley they don't know what to do.
And it was saying it was a 37-cent balance.
They told me that I had insufficient funds. The only thing I had on there was 3 cents.
It's the experience that many families around the country and here in Arkansas are facing. EBT benefits stolen hours after being loaded into their accounts. Jessica Pittman says she ordered food the day after the benefits were loaded, but hours later, it was gone.
Within me placing an order at like 12:18 that morning to get delivered for 7 a.m., everything was gone.
She says she opened her app to find where the money was being spent. To her surprise, she saw transactions from Philadelphia and New Jersey.
So I am stuck for the month, and then that will be my bill money going to groceries.
It's been stressful. My kids asking for certain things that I'm not able to provide for them because their stamps were stolen.
April Demison had a similar experience. The mom of 6 told me that her benefits were spent in Annapolis.
I've never been a victim of fraud. I do everything in my power to keep that from happening. So the fact that this has happened to me, it's not right.
She's making tough choices to ensure that food is still on the table.
Because as of right now, my kids are suffering and they did nothing.
Electronic thieves, they're getting better at it. They're getting better at hacking and looking for new ways to steal people's benefits that they need, to be able to purchase nutritious foods for their families.
Mary Franklin is the division director of the Division of County Operations at the Arkansas Department of Human Services. She says it boils down to protecting your card info.
When you're using your PIN at a point of sale device, be sure to cover your fingers, let people not see that. And be careful about the devices that you use your EBT card in.
But in the meantime, while SNAP is federally funded, she says there isn't a whole lot DHS can do.
And we are not allowed to replace those benefits. So the best course of action for someone who has had their benefits stolen is to report that to the police.
In Little Rock, Catherine Rowley, THV 11 News.
Catherine, thank you. Congress set up a fund to reimburse victims of SNAP theft or fraud using money from the American Rescue Plan, but that money ran out last December. The federal government has urged states to come up with their own plans. They have also urged everyone to switch to chip cards, which they say are more secure.